Hello. I am here. I am going to wait for a few folks to come in. Ooh. Let me go ahead and grab this stuff to do my brows. Hello, Ari. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving. Well, American Thanksgiving, which is a holiday that is today. I'm not doing shit for it, but hi, Lori. Y'all are always like the first two in my streams, and it makes me really happy. How is everyone today? So I got a palette from Kaleidos in the mail yesterday. I had bought it a while ago when they were having a sale, and so I want to play with it today. Hey, Gabby. Hell yeah, pumpkin pie. I had a cinnamon raisin bagel for breakfast. I actually have not had a chance to go out and do any sort of grocery shopping, so I'm just going to do that tomorrow, and we're going to make like an actual Thanksgiving meal over the weekend. So I have the Lunar Lavender palette, and this packaging is just glorious. Kaleidos was on my list of brands to try this year, so I'm hoping that this works out. I know this got mixed reviews, but it seems like a palette that I would enjoy. I also got some new conditioner in yesterday, and my hair looks pretty good, all things considered. Yeah, I think it looks pretty nice. I'm gonna see how it does in my hair long term, but I like how it looks. So yeah, I have that. I also have a couple of things from like Lime Crime that I had gotten because that was where I got my conditioner and I wanted free shipping, so I got a little blush. Okay, I'm glad that you only hate the browns, Gabby, because I'm not sure how much I actually want to use the browns today. Yeah, so I got this little blush that I swatched last night, and I don't know how well it's going to show up on my skin tone, but I want to find out because this is cheap and I love the packaging of it. So you can do that. I think I'm going to just like go all monochromatic purpley stuff, like pink and purple. So let me do my brows, and then we're going to get in here. Hi, Feffy. Oh, and yes, Gabby, the shimmers are what I'm most excited about with this palette. Yeah, I also just need to figure out something to do with all of the packaging because I had heard that Kaleidos does really great packaging, but then like I didn't fully like get it until I got it in person. And I'm like, okay, I try not to save like boxes and stuff, but that might be an exception. So I'm going to use Meltdown from the Melt Radioactive palette as my brow stuff today. I might use a couple of things from the Melt Beetlejuice collection in this look as well. We shall see. I have a lot of different new makeup products that I do need to like test out. Like I got a couple more, like also from Lime Crime, I had gotten a couple more of their Velveteen liquid lipsticks since they were having a very good sale, and I had tried one and I really liked that formula. But also, like, I feel like not a whole lot of the newer makeup I have is all going to go together because a lot of those I got in more like brown tones, and I don't know entirely what I'm feeling today. Like, I think purple and brown can go together, but we're going to see. So, yeah, I'm in my Goodwill robe. Honestly, this was a great find at Goodwill, but... So yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope that whether you are celebrating or not, you are having a good day. I hope beyond hope that you are staying safe and that you're able to gather with loved ones in a virtual way so that everyone can stay safe. Yeah, now let's do the other brow, which is my problematic brow that I always hope gets hidden behind my bangs. Thank you all so much for joining me. I also so I've been trying to get a review of the Melton Beetlejuice collection up. It's like an hour long, and because my internet is so bad, I haven't been able to upload it properly. So we're going, I don't know. I'm gonna see if maybe like over the weekend I might like try going out to like sit in a McDonald's parking lot or something and see if the internet will be better that way. Because I also have a couple other videos that I need to post over the weekend for some collabs that are coming up next week. So I tried pre-filming, but then I was like, we're moving the last of our stuff out of the old house this week so we can, you know, actually have furniture, silly little things like that. So that did not happen as I anticipated. But that's okay, because I think I can probably get everything up like today and tomorrow, like get it all finished. So let's prime the eyes, because I'll do my face after the eyes, because I don't know how the eyeshadow formula is going to be as far as like fallout goes. So Nyx Hd Eyeshadow Primer, because what else do we use on this channel? Oh yeah, nothing. If what I become known for on YouTube is like getting everyone into this eyeshadow primer, I will be happy with that as my legacy. I am sleepy. Sleep deprivation has been the name of my game these last 2 days. Good morning, Christine. I'm so glad you all are here. Okay, so I was able to wash like some of my brushes last night. Bethany, family day. That is a much better way of saying today. Yeah, family day. I love that. Buffy, I will send you some of that eyeshadow primer. I will figure out a way. I'll send it to you in bulk because that shit is good. But yeah, no, I do like calling it family day because I actually, out of all of the holidays, like in practice, I like Thanksgiving because I like seeing people and eating a lot of food without a lot of pressure that like I feel like Christmas provides. So, but I obviously don't like the history behind Thanksgiving. So, okay, I'm gonna use, I think this one as my beginning transition shade, and we're gonna see how it builds up. I'm using the Elf and Jake Kissa J3. Not bad at all. Yes, the NYX is a dupe for the Urban Decay Primer Potion. That's beautiful. Oh, that's going, it is light. It is not as pigmented as some other shadows that I have, but I don't mind it. Like, I think that this is going to layer really well, and I think that since it is pretty light, it does blend pretty nicely. Like, I'm not having any issues with that. I would also wonder what like this would look like over a white base. My problem is a white base I have right now I think has gone a little bit bad. So, because like I used it a couple weeks ago and it like creased really bad. So, when it didn't used to. So, I think I might just need to replace it. It's a Makeup Revolution cut crease canvas. So, that's all right. It is a very light purple. So, it did the thing. it did what it was supposed to. Okay, now I'm going to use the darker one to like get in the outer V and all of that. Yeah, it's still pretty light. Like, I don't think it's gonna look bad on me. And I think especially if I kind of want to use this liner from the Beetlejuice collection as my liner today, just to do as much purple as humanly possible, because that's how I roll. Speaking of as much purple as humanly possible, I saw that Viseart released is going to be releasing like a half purple, half neutral mini palette, and I'm not gonna lie, I would not be mad to own that because I do love Viseart's formula. However, they're expensive as fuck, and yeah. Yeah, this is my first purchase from Kaleidos, Bethany. I've been wanting to try these like all year. I was gonna get the VR Neon palette, but then they discontinued that. So obviously I couldn't get it. So I almost bought the sci-fi green one, but then I realized I have the Melt Gemini palette and I like that one just fine. And I don't need anything else like just like it. So if I do, I might try some of the other palettes from them. I'm also interested in their highlighters, but I'm like so thirsty. Well, Bethany, if you're looking to own some Melt, their Black Friday sale is actually pretty great. They have a lot of $5 lipsticks, which perfection. I am a big fan of their lipstick formula, but I am also only a fan of getting them for only $5 because I really don't think one needs to spend that much on lipstick. So, okay, I think that is good enough for the base. Also, Lori, do you like those Melt Bead blushes? Because I've been very interested in them. I'm gonna wait until like a better sale happens for them when they're less new, because I saw them on the Melt website and I almost bought one, but it was like $30, which is still a little too much for me to want to spend on that. So let me know, because I love a good glowy blush. That is my kryptonite. So I'm gonna do a half cut crease that's like a blend between the two shimmers, I think. Okay, you have the mauvey one. I've been trying. That's what I think. One of my struggles with that is like, I really want one. I just don't know which color to get because a lot of them look like one half of it would look really good on me and then the other half wouldn't. Like I kind of want the mauvey one, but I also don't know if that would be like too weird on my skin tone. I don't know. I do love a good mauvey one. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm hoping that they'll have that. Maybe one of them will be good. Okay. So I'm going to use this purple, I think, majority on my lid. Ooh. I like it. I like how that looks a lot. Yeah, my problem is that I can recognize when an expensive blush is like really, really pretty. I just never like, because I have a lot of like cheap cheek products that I really like, I just don't often feel the need to go for them. Like I have the Milani Baked blushes, and like that's kind of it as far as, you know, those go. That is a really beautiful shade. I forgot that I wanted to do both of them in my crease, but we shall see. Okay. Now let me just use the other shimmer and I'll layer it on top of like the inner corner portion. That's not working. I feel like I kind of, like the shimmers are really pretty. I kind of have to dig into them a little bit though. I don't know how much of a difference that's making on camera. I really am happy with these shimmers. I think they're beautiful. Let me see about blending this one out. Purple is just my favorite color. Thank you, Bethany. I have my colors, and purple and teal are them. That and like green, but okay. Now, before I do my lower lash line, I'm gonna like do the rest of my face, or at the very least, like my base part, so that way I don't like accidentally cover it up when it comes to the like lower lash line part. So I'm gonna use my Fenty matchsticks in Mocha for some underpainting. This has honestly become one of my favorite things to do as far as contouring, because I know contouring isn't for everyone, but that is one of the like 2015 beauty trends that I do really like, at least for myself, to do my cheekbones and all of that. This piece keeps sticking up. This is what I get for doing an at-home haircut. Just like random pieces of my hair sticking up that I cut to give myself layers. Okay, time for my NYX Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil in True Beige Buff. I am really liking how my hair is like looking otherwise today though, and it feels really nice. Hey Mo! I'm so happy you're here. I saw that you were having a live earlier. I was not awake soon enough to watch it. I'm going to go back and watch it on the replay because I was like, okay, get up, check YouTube. Oh, okay, I need to feed cats, eat breakfast, do all the things before I do the things. Yeah, I think at this point I'm just doing teal brows like for the rest of my life. I would fucking kill for a pool party right now. I'm in New Jersey and shit's cold. It is too cold to go to the pool. Like, granted, I don't even swim. I objectively know how to swim. I just don't. So. Okay. Okay. I don't know what this was, but I feel like with this robe and the sleeves, it's like appropriate. I'm like I said, sleep deprivation is a little bit the name of my game right now. Okay, now let's see. Let me do my bronzer real quick too, because that'll be. I just like to have a little bit of shape to my face before I do the rest of my face. It's kind of weird. Behold, my cheekbones now exist. I guess it's also weird that I'm not a huge swimmer. That I grew up on a lake, actually. It wasn't a swimming lake, it was a fishing lake. And my dad and I would go and catch fish, but we wouldn't like take them home to eat because we were not that kind of family. We would catch fish and then just like throw them back. We would use stale popcorn as our bait. which is just, I know it's kind of weird, but so I'm just going to use, I think, this purple along my lower lash line. I'm not going to fiddle with the browns today because we only have time for fun, funky purple shadow. But yeah, so I like, there was this couple at my church who had a lake that they would always have like the church picnics there, and I would technically like go and swim, which means like stand in the water and watch the other kids, because I was also shy. But yeah, I was never too much of a swimmer. I like to be on land. I don't like situations where my feet can't touch the ground. So I think that that is kind of what plays into it a little bit. I can open up my eyes underwater. It's not fun. I don't enjoy it, but I can make myself like do it. Yeah. Also, there's a lot of like fallout under here from the shimmer that I did not clean up, but that's okay. I do really like how I personally really like how these shades look. I think that I'm not sure if the webcam is doing it justice, but I think this looks pretty cute. Okay. And I'll just use a little bit of the lighter purple as my inner corner highlight. I really, really like this. This was a good purchase for $18. Yeah. Now, just like a quick little wing liner. Could that be too much with this? Also, since when do I give a shit about being too much? I'm doing it. Let me find my liner brush now. That's not my liner brush. This is my liner brush. So this is the Beetlejuice, the Melton Beetlejuice collection. This is their Pigment Paint and Utterly Alone. This does stain the shit out of your eyes. I don't care. I just like purple and I wanted to go all out. Good morning. So I'm just using this little like detail brush from BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to hope that whatever wing I do doesn't like ruin the rest of my eye look. I might have made that a little bit too big, but that's okay. I think I made it too like out and not up enough. So let me just grab a random t-shirt that I need to put in the wash off the floor and please work. Okay, now I'm going to go in and fix that and do it like up a bit. There we go. I think that is a better shape for it. I truly love the Melt Gel liners. I should be talking more. But I'm also like concentration. Okay, I think that that is a much better shape for the liner. Let me just get it onto the inner corner. It just, yeah. I'm so happy everyone is here today. Like, I had a little Friendsgiving last night, and I think if there is like one thing about this year, is that we've really embraced like the virtual Thanksgiving. I love it. Thank you, Gabby. I'm all of the sparkles on my face. I'm so fucking happy with this. Thank you, Fifi. I think I'm gonna do like more lives. I think since I'm not sure if my internet can handle me like uploading 3 times a week, I think I might do like 2 uploads in 1 live or something. Hello. I love all the people coming in. I also like doing them in the morning because it actually kind of motivates me to like do my makeup before the rest of my day. Because sometimes I just like forget. Because half the time I have like my morning meeting for work at like 10, and then I'm just like, oh yeah, let me just wake up at 9:55. And but yeah, if I do more lives, then that can like kind of equal out to the content that I was producing before, but works for my current internet speeds. Like, we're gonna look into getting better internet, but this is church provided internet, so we're like, you know, not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. This wing is not quite looking as good, but that's okay. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know why it's not being, you know, just like, I don't know, maybe we can do like a casual get ready with me together in the morning once a week or something. If that is a thing that people would enjoy. I'm trying. There we go. Okay. I think that is as close as it's going to get. Thank you. Okay. Now let's do some mascara. I have been obsessed with the mascara from the Melt and Beetlejuice collection. It is so good. I didn't expect it to be that great, but it was. I'm finally also figuring out how to use their lash curler, because the first time I used it was like a tiny bit pinchy. So this is that. I said this on the video that I'm attempting to upload right now, but it looks like a goth version of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, because it does. And it makes my lashes look really great. I'm a fan. I'm kind of hoping that they make this some semblance of permanent, because it's really great. And I will be very mad if this is a limited edition. Hey, Irene. Like, this is such a good look. This is such a good mascara. I know I'm being pretty quiet, but. Yeah, there's the eyes. I like how this palette looks on me. I think it works pretty well. Like, the mattes are definitely a little bit on the lighter side, but yeah, I can't talk and put on mascara at the same time. It doesn't work. But I like how the purples apply on here. I think it looks pretty nice. Let's do the rest of my face now. So I know for blush, I'm at least going to put this down as a base, the Lime Crime Software Blush in Flash Drive. So that's this kind of pinky shade. I swatched it on my hand last night and it basically just like blended in. So I don't know if this is actually going to show up on my face. Granted I did buy this because it was like light, but yeah, I did plan the eyes in the rope. I'm very, very happy with this choice. Let's see, is this going to show up on my face? Like you can see that this side is like glowier now. I don't know how blushy it is, but I think I should have, I don't know, do I like this? I can kind of see a little bit of blush to it. I probably could have standed to go like one shade darker, but for like my more subtle days, I'm going all Butte Bean right now, but like in a subtle way. I'm putting the blush on my nose. Yeah, so this is a pretty subtle blush, but what do you think it looks like? Yeah, and yes, Kaleidos should make an all shimmer 6-pan palette, because from the two that I just tried, holy balls, glorious. Here is the highlighter I want to use. I want to use my Melt highlighter in Morningstar. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about this blush yet, because it definitely gives a little bit of a glow, but not so much of a blush, which I kind of like, but I kind of wish that there was like a teensy bit more pigment to it. But that also means it's like really blendable, so. I do really like this highlighter though. I did kind of buy this for the name because I was watching Lucifer when this was on sale, but and I think I'm actually going to layer my Milani Baked Blush in Berry and More on top of it just to give a little bit more color to my face. But this one is also very much on the subtle side. Which once again, I do like. So, okay. Now the real question is, what do I want to put on my lips? So I'll show you all the two. These are the two Lime Crime Velveteens that I got recently. I don't think either of them are gonna go well. I do actually have, well, 3 that I got recently. I don't think any of these will go with the eyes, so. This, actually, I'm kind of wondering, there might be a combination I could do. Thank you. The Velveteens are really, really good. Like, I'm glad that Doe Deer doesn't make money off of them anymore, so that way I can buy Velveteens and not feel bad, because I had never tried any before, and then I don't know. So like, I know that this one is going to look really, really dark brown because that's the one in Salem. So that's, I'm kind of, since I think that this would do like the color scheme from my thing. It might be a little bit much, but I'm a little bit much sometimes. Actually, but also, let me, if I layer, I have this Fluid lip gloss in Spectrum, which is like, a purple shimmer. So I think if I do this and then let that dry and put that on top, then that might also give me a little bit more, like tie it into the eyes a little bit. That way, if I am ever not wearing this robe at some point today, I will get it. That'll look pretty good. Okay, so let me put this on my lips. Let me see what shade this is. This is in Pink Velvet. This is one that I bought on a whim because it was like $5. And I used to really like the Too Faced Melted Liquid Lipstick in Candy, and those have been discontinued, and I don't buy from Too Faced anymore. And I think that this is a pretty decent dupe for it. I haven't worn a color like this in a very long time. I also really like the applicator for the Velveteens a lot more than a lot of other liquid lipstick applicators. Like I feel like I can get a better bow to my lips with these. I think that this is a pretty nice color combination. It's definitely a lot, but I'm gonna wait for it to dry, and then if I have any on my teeth, I will remove it. And then I think if I layer it just like a little bit of that gloss towards the center once this dries, and I think that that'll be a pretty fun look. Yeah. Yeah, no, the Velveteens are fantastic. I bought one with Ulta points on a whim, and I'm like, okay, can I own all of them though? Especially since they do have a lot of colors that are kind of in my color family. So yeah, this was a good buy. I haven't worn a lipstick like this in forever, but I do really, I forgot how much I like this kind of thing. I think this could also look really cute if I just did like a black cat eye with like no other eye makeup. That would take me back very much to like my 2015 makeup style. I'm so happy with this. If I was someone who actually liked false lashes, I think that could, like, big pair of false lashes would look extra good with this too. But this, thank you, Irene. This is a look. This is my look for today. I'm also like, the one thing about robes is that like I am constantly worried that like I'm gonna fall out of them, but especially on camera. So I'm like constantly adjusting. I think I'm just gonna put a little bit on my finger and just I think that looks quite good. Yes, pool party. I'm gonna go check that out after I get off of here. Honestly, this robe is making me wish I could wear robes 24/7. I had one in high school, but I don't know where it went. I don't know if it would even fit me now, but it was this really pretty like blue paisley silk robe that my mom had gotten me. But yeah, this kind of makes me want more of them. Thank you, Toya. I feel really good right now. I'm vibing. Yeah, let me spray my face with some all-nighter. Is vibin' what the kids say nowadays? I'm also wearing some very comfy pajama pants right now that my mom got for me at Walmart a couple years ago. My mom is just a queen of finding like really great comfy clothes. These are like, I don't know how to describe them. They're just like really soft, but not in like the cottony kind of way, in like a velour-y kind of way. Yeah, and that is a robe mood, Gabby. I also used to have a big white fluffy robe, but that one just like, since it was white, it kept getting like stained and everything. Like, I should not own any. This is why I don't own light colors. One, I don't care much for them on myself, but two, they always just become an actual mess. Thank you. Okay. I need to figure out a way to get some coffee with in my system, because I am starting to get a little bit of a caffeine headache. If I don't find coffee, I will just steal one of Case's Pepsis. Thank you all so much. I'm feeling really good about myself right now. Y'all fucking just like make my self-esteem skyrocket. Legata Gang is like the best community ever. It is so great. So thank you all so much for joining me on this fine Thanksgiving morning. I hope that you are all staying safe and are able to enjoy the holiday in a time off way, but not in a celebrating colonialist oppression kind of way. Like, take time off and eat a shit ton of food. And, yeah, I'm a big fan of aggressive love. I like to do it too. It's just usually when it's directed at me, I'm like, turtle. So anyway, I hope that y'all are having an amazing day. I love you very much, and have an amazing day. Bye.